Oh, I didn't even know I was recording. Trying to get used to this technology, man. Hey, well, I'm on my lunch break, and I'm gonna give you a quick review of Captain America: Civil War. Now, I'm gonna just say something just off top. A plus. So we're just gonna get that out the way. It's an A plus. And you probably shouldn't qualify it and say for a comic book movie it's an A plus, but for a comic book movie it's an A plus. You just can't really get no better. All this hype about the fight at the airport, like that little fight at the airport is like, that fight at the airport was better than Batman versus Superman. That fight at the airport was better than the whole Batman vs. Superman movie. But I told y'all that in my last trailer review that I was sure that this movie was going to be way better than Batman vs. Superman. I just don't think I was prepared for how much better it was. Now, real quick, a lot of people have been saying that this is Captain America's movie and they was worried about it being Avengers 2.5. I want to squash that too. This is Robert Downey's movie. This is Iron Man's movie. His acting compared to everybody else's acting, he was up here and everybody else was, in preschool. Everybody else had training wheels on. Like, I know he's probably frustrated because he wants to do other type of roles and he doesn't want to be just typecast as Iron Man, Tony Stark, but his acting was phenomenal. His acting was to the point that when they have a meeting amongst all these superheroes about the problems that they causing in the regular world, it's believable. You actually believe that that's a real meeting and these are some of the debates or arguments they would have. I want to give most of my props to Black Panther, but the only reason I'm disappointed in Black Panther is because the crowd wasn't with me. The crowd just didn't understand the significance. The first time he showed up on the screen, nobody screamed. People didn't really get to appreciate him, it seemed like, until the end of the movie. But I used to watch that Black Panther cartoon, that like adult, like serious cartoon that came on BET when Jill Scott played the voice of his mother. And Chadwick Boseman, he got the accent down pat, he got the fighting style down pat. He even did like a little Bruce Lee move where he was like, you know how Bruce Lee used to give you that look before he whoop your you know what. And I will also go ahead and go on the record and say everything that you heard about Spider-Man is 100% right. Like, he got that character down pat, and he brought the majority. It's a lot of funny moments in the movie, but Spider-Man was like on it. Almost everything he said was funny. And he gave you the feeling of an innocent kid that's caught up in all the hype of a superhero movie. So I've been watching a lot of you guys do these reviews, so I'm also going to record and say something that I haven't heard any of y'all say yet. Vision really needs his own movie. Vision, it seemed like every time he speaks and every time he does something, the crowd just like has the utmost respect. And he was even more likable in this movie than he was in Avengers 2. So, well, man, I got to get back to work. Y'all know how I usually run my mouth for like 15 minutes, but I kept it under 5 minutes this time. This is your boy Track Lacer, representing Milwaukee, representing some other places in the United States, but you know what it is. I'm out.